My full name is Ali Haqyar, and I'm an Afghan Canadian living here since 2002. And college school has been a great experience with me, especially to use what I learned in school into real work. Because usually a lot of things that you learn in the school is it can get boring at times. Some things they don't make sense, so that you can't really use it in the real world. But once I joined College Pro, I learned that a lot of those things are very beneficial and helpful. There are things that I didn't value before College Pro, and once I joined and run my own business, those things that was very helpful. I am an entrepreneurship major, so going from an entrepreneurship major and doing something that is a real world entrepreneurship opportunity, so it really helped me out with how I run my business. And you really value every single thing that you learn in class. For example, sitting in the back seat, learning some things. For example, what is it as by break even? That's something important to me in my business, and help a lot to kind of understand how you make money. And we have to understand in this world, money is what runs the world, and we found who we are as a person through money, and knowing how to deal with money and using that something financially, how to run a business. All of these it helps you when you run through school, and using it in a real world experience through College Pro. And me being an Afghan Canadian, I've been living in Canada since 2002, and I didn't know English before I came here. So going through that challenge and running a business, it was a great opportunity. And before I joined College Pro, and then I was like, how am I gonna? I made a goal of $125,000 to run, and that was one of the challenges. I couldn't, imagine how I'm gonna produce that much amount of money. And slowly, through step by step, and things that you learn through school, and actually using all those with real life experiences, you hit those goals. And I'm proud to say that I surpassed those goals, and I produced, 170,000 in my first year. So that was, a big help. And those are all the hard work that I put myself, and things that I learned through school. Especially going through school, some of the things that I learned, in class, and applying those with the real life experience was very helpful. And some of the things that I learned was valuing things, and being a man of your word. It really teaches you about who you are, and how finding out what kind of person you are. That's what entrepreneurship means to me. And you find that through I experienced it through College Pro, and I'm happy that I experienced through that, and kind of learning it with everyday education. So those were very helpful in my business. And so basically, knowledge is power, and learning knowledge through schools and skills that you gain. These are all something that helped me out with my business, and it was a great experience. I ran a business that I need to manage staff, and that's something that was very challenging before. But through my business, I overcome those challenges, and made some great friends through College Pro, and I still talk to those people. I actually went out for 5, 6 of my guys that I used to work with College Pro. We just went out for a beer, and that's something that the bond that we created, and those are something that I value those guys that work with me, and I got that knowledge through learning and through College Pro to find out those people kind of sort, and then people that you think are going to do good in your business, and they did good, and then they are great friends of mine. So basically, those are things that I want to touch base with. But what I really want to say is that I'm one of the minority living in Canada, and a lot of people think that you can be successful. I'm proud to say that with 1 year of experience with College Pro, and not having any prior business experience, running a business, and for example doing a job that was about $53,000, managing those, and managing staff to run that of a big job, is very helpful. And I'm proud of that. And like anybody can become an entrepreneur, you know, as long as you know you have good ethics. You know, this world is filled with good people. As long as you know you're dedicated, people will help you, you know, achieve those goals. It doesn't matter if it's like 50,000 or you know $500,000 business that you want to run. It's all about you know making that goal and pursuing. It doesn't matter you know if you are you know a born Canadian or you know someone who just moved here 3 years ago. Opportunities here. You know, this is a great country, and I'm proud to say that I'm an Afghan Canadian, and I'm doing a good thing for my community and for the people. And I put my heart into the jobs that I do, and it honestly pays off. And people do appreciate, you know, some people, you know, appreciate so much that, you know, you make friends, you know, some of the clients are my friends, you know, and so it's a great experience. But basically, touching, you know, and basically, you know, partnering with studying, so school is, you know, the foundation, like, you know, you have to know what you're doing and, like, and putting, you know, what I learned through school and using what college taught me and combining those two things together, and it kind of changed my life, and I learned how to manage my time and a lot of many other things, but basically those are the things that I want to touch base with, and it was a fun year for me to run as a college pro, and I decided to join one more year and give a good start, but some new houses for this year, so yes, that's all.